to my channel. Today's video is going to be a long-awaited video. I know you guys have been waiting for me to upload a video and it's been taking me so long to sit down and film. I'm slowly getting into things. I'm redecorating my room, which has been a nightmare. A lot of things are changing, furniture-wise, painting. Oh my god, next month is going to be such a nightmare. But I want to sit down and film a video because it's been so long and I've missed filming and I've missed you guys and I've missed everything in general, so I thought I'd sit down and just film something for you guys. I missed IMATs this year. I've been bummed and so sad about that, and because of that I've been literally watching every single IMATs haul that has been uploaded to YouTube. IMATs London. I've just no, I can't deal with that. I just had my pro ticket and I couldn't go because with all the finances and all the money I've spent just to come back to Malta, I just couldn't afford to go up there and I couldn't afford to buy anything, so I just had to just not go, which was literally the saddest thing that week. And so I wanted to treat myself, so I did a little purchase. Little, when I say little, it was really good though. A little INGLOT purchase in Slima in Malta, and I thought I would go through that and what else I've got from INGLOT in my collection. I did go with Vicky. I'll leave a link down to her gorgeous channel down below. One of my best friends in England, Vicky Brown. If you haven't, you've probably seen her with collabs and vlogs with her. We went to INGLOT in Westfield and I bought some stuff, but I never actually uploaded a whole video, and I've still got stuff in boxes because I didn't want to touch them, if I had to be honest, until I filmed, and I'm waiting on new palettes and stuff that are coming out. But this brand doesn't have much recognition, and the amount of videos I've found, they were either in a different language, not English, and it deserves, I guess, some recognition because of the good quality. Price wise, I would say it's very similar to MAC, if not a little bit cheaper on the Freedom range, but I thought I'd kind of go through that as well with all of the stuff that I've got here. So without further ado, let's get into the haulage first and then go into the rest of the stuff. So yeah, let's start. If you're a makeup artist, do ask for the INGLOT Pro card, which is available to all makeup artists. I think it's around the world, I'm not 100% sure. I knew about this from the UK because when I was in Westfield she told me I could apply for it, but I didn't have my stuff on me at the time. So I couldn't believe that obviously the Maltese ones had in Malta, so I applied for that here. In Malta, if you're a makeup artist and you're watching this at the moment, you can apply for this if you've got qualifications, if you've got obviously like a paper slip that you're a qualified makeup artist. You get, wait for it, this is like the best discount I have ever seen. You get 50% off all makeup, full price on any accessories, but 50% off all makeup. That tops MAC. Wow, honestly, I was in heaven. The first thing I got were, the first two things I wanted to get were from the Freedom system, which were the HD sculpting powders. Now I was seeing these all over the INGLOT Ireland Instagram and I just went insane. I couldn't remember the two actual bronzers I really wanted, but I knew I wanted the 505, which is what I've got at the moment, which is a semi-light one, which is very similar to the Laguna. I think the Laguna would be the 507 if they had it, but I forgot to get that one. So this is the 505. If I just grab it out, it's a nice, they're all matte shades, which I love, but it's literally what I've got on at the moment, and it's just a lovely neutral brown that will go with every skin tone, which I wanted, and I want to be able to test them on myself before I can add them to my kit. Had to get this one. This one is the 503 from the HD one, and this one is basically, in my opinion, the best highlight ever. It literally brightens up your cheekbone, and then you can put your highlight, actually like creamy highlighter. I wouldn't say creamy because this is a powder, but like a really nice like soft powdery kind of highlighter on top. This just looks amazing, so I've got that as well, and that one is the 503. These ones originally were, if I can find it, 11 euros, but obviously I got them for 5.50, which is such a bargain. When I worked for them, I loved the AMC lip pencils. They were like a big chubby stick, but when I went there, obviously, well, 2 days ago, I noticed that they changed the packaging and they repackaged them, so basically you get less product than you did before. Before you'd have basically it was like a proper lip crayon, like the Maybelline, what are they, those, the Maybelline, can't remember the names now. Is it Maybelline? It is Maybelline, I can't remember the names. But there was the velvety lip pencils, ones that go all the way to the bottom. But these, they've changed them into a twisty thing now, so literally that's what they look like. So you literally get what you'd get in a twisty kind of lip pencil. Now I got the 17, which is like a pinky shade, so if I swatch it you can see it, which is that pinky shade there. And I also picked up the 16, which is what I saw on a girl on the Instagram of the INGLOT Island. As you can tell, I've just been obsessed with the Instagram from INGLOT Island because it's just been insane with stuff. And this one is more of a nudie one. So you can tell that one's going to be more pinky where that one's more nudie. So these are just going to be basic neutral colours, which I kind of lacked a lot in. But I thought, you know, why is them there? Just pick something up. And those retailed for €15 and I got them for $7.50, which is really, really good. And one thing I was obsessed and I really wanted to try was their Pro Blending Sponge. Now these obviously are everywhere. Every kind of brand has got them at the moment, and these have just come out with all the different colours, but I wanted one that was pink, very similar to the Beauty Blender. Obviously we don't get discounts on these, so these was €10 and I think it was very affordable for a Beauty Blender or whatever you want to call it, and it's latex free, which is even better. So I got one of those. So that's basically all the stuff that I got literally 2 days ago with my Pro Card, so I've been very happy with that. And I thought I'd show you some other things that I've got from INGLOT, because I do have quite a bit because I used to work there, and obviously I can show you what I bought with Vicky way back when, about a couple of months ago, because I did go to INGLOT in Westfield and we got a couple of things. One thing I was dying to get, if I can find it, was this. This is the holy grail of gel eyeliners. This is the AMC eyeliner gel. This is number 77. It's the most talked about thing ever. I've got the matte black track. That smudges. This does not. This is matte. It's amazing. I've only just started using this. I have to be honest. I've had this in the pot for the last 5 months. I've never touched it, and I've only just dipped in it. I've literally just dipped in it, and it's one of my favourites now. I think I'll just never swap this for anything, because I went into like liquid liners and then I went back into gels, and like, why don't I try the INGLOT one since it's brand new, never touched. So that was a pretty good one because I got 20% off at INGLOT in the UK. So if you are a pro makeup artist or anything like that, you do get 20% off if you apply for the INGLOT Pro Card. I'm not sure about Ireland, you have to check with them, but that's all I know about the UK when I was talking to the lady in the Westfield store. I can tell you what else I got, because I've got quite a couple of things from there. Then I got some Freedom stuff, see, eyeshadows and lipsticks. The lipsticks I only got 3 because I'm trying to drop some colours, but I wanted to just get 3 basic ones, and then I got 3 eyeshadows. I'll start with the eyeshadows because I thought that would be like the fun thing. For some reason I think I have supposed to have 4 of these, but I've only got 3, so I'm not sure where the other one's gone, because I basically wanted to top up on a matte shade, which is the matte 353, which I first started off with one like this, a single, then went into a Freedom eyeshadow one, which is literally hit pan, literally gone, and I thought I got one, but I can't find it, which is strange because I did get a black one, which I don't really need, but I got a black one. But who knows where that one is. The first one I'm going to show you guys is the AMC Shine Square number 09, and it's a gorgeous kind of, I would say, bronzy, corally kind of shade. It is lovely. Keeping everything in the package because I'm waiting for the new Flexi palette of theirs. So basically it's the magnetic palette, but it's a Flexi, so there's no like compartments. It's like a Z palette but in a magnetic form, which I think is rather cool. I know Malta hasn't come out yet, it's got like another month to come out, but I know everywhere else has come out already, which is kind of cool. This one is a matte black number 63. I haven't even opened it. This was actually for my kit, so I'm kind of just left that and just got that extra whilst I was there. This one is AMC Shadow 154. This one is, I don't think I've even opened this one yet. No, this is brand new. This one is a lovely kind of taupey, shimmery kind of colour. I have to take pictures for you guys to see these, maybe on my blog, so if you want to see that, go on my blog and I will get them up for you ASAP. But that's a nice colour. Then I decided to get 3 of the lipsticks. I want to get basic ones, so stuff that I kind of use on a day-to-day basis, obviously. The first one is Lipstick 13, which is basically a nice pink shade, which is rather pretty. I think we'll go with nearly everything. It's like a neutral pink, like a neutral corally pink. Next one is number 31, which is again another pink, but this one's actually more blue toned than the other. If I put them next to each other, you'd see that that one is more kind of blue tone and that one's more like a corally one. And then obviously I could not go out without a red. Everybody knows me, I love my reds, and this one is 82, which is pretty much like a fire red, which looks gorgeous even in the pack. So those ones are the things that I got when I was in Westfield with Vicky. Then I've got some stuff I thought I'd kind of go through because I've obviously got stuff from before. If I start with like brushes, I've only got 4 brushes from them. This is the brush I tend to use for eyeliners. This is the 30T and it's the angled one. I know a lot of different brands have got them already. This one is the 80 HP. This one is a really nice, like, I would say more of a thick kind of pencil brush that kind of can blend at the same time, so it's very good for the crease. This is one of my holy grail. This is one that's good for packing on eyeshadow just on the base and on the eyelid. This is the 28 PO. This is the pony hair, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This is like one of my favourites and it's so soft. And this one I don't really use anymore, I have to be honest. I don't really use these kind of foundation brushes unless I'm doing like cream contours or anything like that now. This one's the 21T, but I don't really use these ones foundation anymore. It doesn't happen anymore. So this one will be basically used for any cream contours, just for this to get everything shaped and stuff like that. So those ones are the only brushes I've got from INGLOT at the moment. Moving on to palettes. I do have quite a number. I've got 3. I'm trying to be careful because I've actually just broken one of these recently, so I'm kind of like really upset. I've got 3 of the big ones. I did have one with 5, which I've lost. I had a 5 empty palette, which I have no idea where it is, honestly. I have no idea where that is. I have a 4 one, which is empty, but I can actually show you what it looks like, because these are the ones I started with, kind of. I've got a 4 one. This is not actually brand, I don't know if it's brand new or if I've used it, I can't remember. I really don't know. No, I actually got this one. This is the palette when I started INGLOT, working with INGLOT. So I put some colours in this. My first ever, if I have to show you my first ever palette from them, it was 65 euros. It's this one here, and I'm really scared to open it because it's all broken. And I dropped this on the floor, and most of them already had hoop pan, so it literally shattered, and I'm really upset. So this is a really messy palette. I can give you an idea of what it looks like, but I don't know. I'm just really scared to open it. Oh, I might be able to do that. If you guys can see, the first couple are like really smashed. So I had like a really nice champagne colour, kind of next one going in, which is more like a kind of goldeny one, and then I had some browns. I had the silver and the black, which is kind of thing that you needed. I had some purples, some bronzy coppery colours and stuff like that. So unfortunately this is mostly kind of shattered by now, so I can't really use that at the moment. So I've kind of left that kind of doing whatever it wants to do. And then I had one of these ones here. This had a bronzer. These I had to smash them and kind of redo them because they just went, ugh. This broke as well. Knowing me, I'm so clumsy. So that one was my bronzer, and that's what you don't really use that much. And then I've got 2 blushes. I've got a corally one and a pinky one. I have to admit I don't really want to use these, but I might just depot them and get some new stuff instead and put everything here. The most recent one, which is this one here. This one has mostly more new colours and stuff like that, which are these. Now you can tell which colours I use the most, which are these two. This is the matte 353, which I was telling you I thought I bought, which I can't find anywhere. And then this is a really nice shade, I can't remember the numbers. But this was my more like a kind of crazy kind of colour going with everything. I did like purple at the time, and I did like the pink, and I got a white, and then one of the random rainbow ones, and then I got a corally one for some reason. Coral one, I have no idea what I'd use for the corally one. But these are two colours, these are the three colours that I tend to use the most, like this 4-piece here, but I don't really use much of the other ones. So I'm debating what to do with this one, but I might just get a new palette and just change everything all together. So that's another palette of mine. I do have some stuff that I think would be cool to show you guys. This is the bomb. This is a lip gloss, and it's the AMC Lip Gloss 541. This is, oh, it's like a holographic. It's got like blue, like UV kind of colours. I don't know if I don't think the camera will pick this up, but it's just, it's got like, you can see like the purple flecks, you can see all the, it looks just amazing on the lips. But yeah, this is like a totally UV, and the camera's not doing its justice, so you're not going to be able to see this unfortunately, but it's amazing. I've got some single blushes as well here. These ones are very pigmented, so you really need a light hand. I am wearing this one. I'm wearing number 29. This is just a really nice corally colour. They're very, very pigmented. That's one thing I can tell you about INGLOT, that they're very, very pigmented. Then I've got 27, which is a more like a reddy kind of neutral colour, which is really nice as well. Eyeshadows only have 2 at the time. This was the one I was telling you that is one of the matte shades. I also went into the Freedom shade. You can tell that's one of my favourites. And I always repurchase that one. I can't believe I didn't get one. And then I've got a Pearl 161, which is a nice kind of brown taupey colour as well, which is really, really nice. I do have quite a number of things. Obviously I had foundations which I obviously used up and stuff like that. But I do have a loose powder which is good, and this is a number 14. It's a really nice light colour, so it's very good for under the eyes if you want to brighten up that area. I do have one of the old makeup eye bases, which comes in a little pot, and you can tell that's kind of nearly gone now. But they do come in the tube now, which is very interesting. I need to pick that one up, which is really, really nice. And I do have one of the under eye concealers. I've got the LW one, because I like more of a yellow based one. It's very good for under the eyes, to brighten the under the eyes, and then you can go in there with the highlight concealer if you wanted. Also have 2 eyeliner pencils. I did have the brow pencil, but that finished obviously. I've got the AMC 101 eyeliner, which is literally the bomb. It is literally the blackest of black, and it's amazing. And I did even pick up one of the soft precision eyeliners in number 44. This is a really nice neutral colour. Very pigmented as well, which is over there. If you want to line your waterline, it looks amazing. So if you want it rather than a white, because it can be a bit harsh. One last thing before I finish this like whole collection of stuff is the pigments, guys, from INGLOT. They are amazing. This one is one I remember using for Christmas at the time when I was working there, and this is the AMC Shadow 50, and this is like the most amazing kind of rose gold fine glitter. It's still kind of brand new because you don't really need that much, but the pigment of this, it is like rose gold shimmer mixed with like a pink glittery kind of, I have no idea how to explain this, but it just looks phenomenal. And you do get quite a bit of that. You guys are not going to see this, but I'm probably going to be doing like a little zany thing. You can see what it actually looks like, and it's just the bomb. So I'm going to love and love that. A friend of mine lives in Poland, Justina. She went back home when I was in the UK. She went to Poland and she came back and got me a little lipstick from INGLOT. It's really nice. This is one of the lipsticks. This is number 57. This is one of the thinner ones. This one is more like those lipsticks, the ones that have a bit more gloss. It's like a really nice pinky shade, and is one of my staple kind of colours, so it's really nice of her to have got me one of those. Very nice and texturized and very soft as well. I wouldn't say they're very pigmented, I would say they're more like a in-betweener, a balmy kind of thing. I do have a crazy kind of colour. I do have an orange, a 278. This one is a gorgeous orange. This is a really used for a look at the time when I used to work there. And it's like a really bold orange colour, like literally bold orange. It's really nice on, but I wouldn't really go for an eye look and a lip colour. This would be more something if you wear like a liner and a lip colour, really, more than anything. I did give away some of my lipsticks. I had a lip paint as well, which is a nice kind of nude colour, but I gave that away. But I do have another lipstick. This is number 189, which is a nice pinky shade. I do love these kind of pinks, but look how pigmented that is as well. So that's like a really nice kind of reddy, pinky, blue toned pink as well. Very pigmented, very creamy, lasts a long time. I do have an old lipstick. This one is number 142. This was when I was really into those nudie colours. So this is like a really pale, pinky, pasty, milk pinks. I wouldn't personally wear this right now unless there's like a look I'm trying to go for. But I did use at least, say, half of it maybe, I don't know. But it was a colour I used to like, but now I don't, obviously. Lastly, I do have one of the tweezers. I do use this quite a bit when I'm doing my lashes or my stuff like that. I do use this quite a lot. And I do have a palette which is in my kit, which you can't see. It's like a little like proper like palette which you can mix all your foundations and stuff and use that all together, but that is in my kit, which I can't really get out at the moment. I didn't plan that. So that's in my kit, but I will probably show it to you another time. I just want to give you a bit of a lowdown on stuff I've got at INGLOT. It's not really talked about on here on YouTube. I thought I'd just do that since I'm doing a haul at the same time. Quality wise with INGLOT, they're very affordable. Quality wise is very good. Very pigmented. If I had to say, give 3 words for INGLOT, I'd say pigment, versatile and colourful, because there's so many colours on the rainbow you can go for. Even the nail polish. I think the nail polishes, all my sister had them all, because I don't really use nail polishes. I get them done. Yeah, I think the Freedom palette, the Freedom system is one of my favourites out of them all, because you can literally mix and match. You've got eyebrow stuff, you've got concealer stuff, you can even, I think you've got foundations. I'm not sure about the foundation, but I know you've got concealers. You've got lipsticks now in square form. Now we've got the new Flexi palette which is coming out. So basically, I think I posted it on my Facebook page, so if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's basically something very similar to this, a bit bigger. It's a white packaging, not black, which I'm not sure about, because considering a black one gets really messy, you can only imagine what a white one's going to get. It's going to be insanely messy, but it's not going to have any of these sections. It's going to be all empty for you to pop all your stuff in together. If you want to put powder in, it's circling, put powder in, you can put some eyeshadows and everything. So it's basically like an on-the-go kind of palette. What I like about them is because they're magnetized, because they are all stackable and they just don't budge. Like literally they do not budge, which is really good. So they're very sturdy, they're not going to move. If you want to have them all stacked with each other, you can. I think that's what I like about INGLOT, because especially the palettes, they're a bit heavier than normal palettes like a C palette, but at least they're not going to slide and slip unless you decide to drop yours like I did. And if you haven't got a lot of product in your eyeshadows, they're going to break. So that's my problem and my fault about that part. I really got upset because that was like my first proper palette from there. But overall, if you go to the INGLOT in Malta, their customer service is really good. I hadn't been there for, when did I work? I think I worked there when I was 19, 2021, 2023. I hadn't gone in the shop for 4 years. And you know when you feel a bit scared to go back into that shop where you used to work, and you know you feel a bit uncomfortable and stuff. I did feel a bit uncomfortable going back in there, but they just opened their arms to me and they were so helpful, so kudos to that, which is really good. But if you go to the one in Westfield, the ladies over there are really, really nice. I know there's INGLOTs everywhere now, all over the world, so I do recommend you go check them out. If you go into IMATs, I know they've got stalls in every single IMAT. I know for sure they're in London IMATs, and I know for sure they're in the LA one. I would say they're in New York because it's got a really nice New York store as well there. So I do recommend you go check out the Inglot stuff. I know you're gonna like them. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, I'm kind of glad to be back on my tube. So hopefully you'll see me very soon. Hope I wasn't rambling on that much today, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.